Well, today I have Athearn Blue Box, as you can see, SD40T-2. Oh, that's kind of blurry there, but there you go. It's undecorated. I've decided I'm going to paint it up for Christmas. It's going to be a Christmas diesel. I think it's going to be red and green. Put some nice lights on it and stuff. So, however, it needs to get cleaned up first. So it looks like it has all its pieces for the railings, and it does work, but not the greatest. So it is time for cleaning. I love this stuff. I come home from a crappy day at work and I just sit in the basement and I can work on stuff. Makes me feel much better. Should be able to just pull up on this. There we go. That's out of the way. There's a lot of oil in here, so it was oiled pretty good. The wheels look alright. It's not going to need too much work, but I do want to clean up the motor. Because if you look at the commentator, you can see that it's pretty filthy in there. So, get that cleaned up. Make sure all this is clean. Make sure this is clean. Uh-oh, which one was the front and back? Clean these off there. Okay. One nice thing about these Athearn Blue Boxes, it's very easy to convert them to DCC, which is what I plan on doing at some point in time. I got new motor mounts I'm going to put on here too. Why not? If you got them, might as well use it. Right? Right. Make sure that this groove, there's a little groove on there, that faces up towards the spring. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm going to take the advice of Ron over at Classic Model Trains and use some of this stuff, and I'm going to make sure I open it up and leave it off to the side open where I can knock it over, because that's what you're supposed to do with this stuff apparently. So I'm listening to you, Ron. also throw them brushes in there. Ooh, squeaky clean. Rip some of the cotton swab off. If you're wondering what I'm doing, so I can get this down into where the brushes sit, brush holders. Not too dirty in there. Then what I'll do is I will get my fiberglass pencil and get in here really good. Look at that. That is some shiny copper. Brushes are nice and clean. Happy about that. Now I'm going to take my fiberglass pencil here and clean off the contacts in here. anywhere this makes contact for electrical pickup, it's always good to get it nice and clean. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Now the fun part. It might not be too bad. Nice. In there, nice and nice. I don't know if I like that though. Nice. Look at that. Then you want to take some oil, and there's little bushings in there. So let me get my oil out. Alright, let me get new motor mounts. If you're looking for motor mounts for these blue boxes, part number is ATH84020. There you go. Because what happens to these old ones is they dry rot and they get really hard like a rod. So then this stripe down here, you want to get that clean because these little fingers touches that there. So that, all right. Since I don't know the history of these trucks here, I am going to take them apart and clean them up. I think they're okay. Everything looks okay. I don't see any hair or nothing in there. Maybe I will leave them alone. I'm just going to dab some grease in there. I think I'm going to leave them until the next time I have to do maintenance on it. This again on here. There we go. Oh, you guys can't see that, can you? No. It runs. Back on. Now this is going to get replaced. I'm going to put this on an LED light. Definitely going to put an LED on there at some point. Probably when I put a DCC decoder in it, it's going to get an LED light. Sounds awesome. It sounds like a turbo. It winds up. Now I need to put couplers on it. That's alright. There you go. Another Athearn Blue Box done. Cool. Now, some future projects I'm working on, or will be working on. I went to the hobby shop the other day, picked up this Athearn Blue Box. This is an SD9, Pennsylvania Railroad. This was apparently new in stock, so it's not really used, but it's been sitting around on the shelf for a while. This looks to be in really nice shape. Comes with all the parts too, railings, gotta build that, test it, fix it, tune it up, whatever it needs. Guess I'll get that done. So stay tuned for that project. Then I got this Athearn Blue Box. This is a BC rail. Now there's a date on here that somebody wrote. Looks like it's I don't know, 49 or 4796. So I don't know if it's been sitting in the box since 96. This too is considered new old stock. And I got it because it was red, white, and blue. So this looks really nice. Looks like it needs a lot of fine detail parts put on it, but that's okay. Now it's got horn hook coupler. That's going to come off. But this was considered new. Let me just see if this thing, just for fun, see if this one works. It does work. Works real nice, actually. So that's going to get a tune-up on it at some point in time. And put all its parts on there. C44-9W. And then, the best buy of them all, Athearn Yellow Box. This is an Athearn Genesis model. It's very nice. It is not DCC ready or anything, but this thing is pretty nice too. Look at that. There's a lot of detail parts that needs to go on here. I think that's this thing's gorgeous in my opinion. So let's test this one out, see if it works. I mean, these things haven't even been broken in because they're not even used. You know it's a good buy when it's brand new out of the box still. Boy, that is nice, huh? This came with a bunch of detailed parts that needs to go on here. Needs ditch lights to be put on it. It does come with ditch lights and all sorts of goodies this thing came with. Railings, handrails. There's the ditch light wiring in there. So that's going to be very intricate work, but I look forward to doing that. That's not for a day I come home mad from work though. That's got to be, you know, a nice relaxing day. Got some other upcoming projects to the channel. Don't know, hopefully soon. So those 3 engines we're going to get work on. I also have a bunch of rolling stock that I have yet to even open up. These I got used off the internet. All right. I got this car here from a local hobby shop. This was used for $7. So I'm going to upgrade that with some metal wheels and knuckle couplers, and then that will be good to go. So, got that project to work on. And then one more project I got, which I'm a little worried about doing, is I have a 280 Bachmann consolidated locomotive, steam loco, and man, that thing is just, I ran it so much that parts are getting worn out on it. So I got all these parts I want to replace on it, the whole lower half, that lower chassis that I want to do on it, base plate I'm going to get replaced on it, maybe the belt that runs the drive is going to get replaced on it. This here is the pickups, the little finger pickups, electrical pickups that touch the wheels, the wipers. And these are their tender pickups because I wore all these out on the tender. These wore out on the axle shaft, so those came new. So got some work to do on that one there, but never took one of those apart. So we'll see how that goes. All right, everybody. Take care. See you in the next project.